Hello, all 5 minute a day trader here. On this channel, we spend 5 to sometimes 10 minutes a day trying to find some trades. And one of my goals when I started this channel was to post every day some trade ideas. And I know that since I've started the channel, there's been gaps where I've missed days, one day here or there, but sometimes entire weeks. And I think it's just worth noting that one of my other goals for the channel was to show that you can do short and mid-term trading that wins a lot without constantly stressing and staring at charts. I think that is one of the other key goals of this channel. So when I miss a day, like I did yesterday, I'm not stressed about it. I've had a lot of health problems recently. My kids have been sick too. So I've been missing days. But on those days where, yesterday I didn't even look at the market at all and anything, not my trading platform, not the news, not anything. And it doesn't stress me out because I've built a system over the years that's making good incremental progress without me having to look at the market from minute to minute. So with that said, I'm sure we'll go over 5 minutes a little bit here today, but what we're going to do is our standard process. I'm sitting here in Tasty Trade, and you can sign up for Tasty Trade using the link in the description. If you like these videos too, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Give me comments too. It's a great way to get feedback. And if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get the new videos that come often every day, but not always every day. So here we are in Tasty Trade. I've got my ETF watch list, and I'm going to sort it by percentage changed. And I can see right out of the gate that we've got some down movement in the market today. So we'll take a look at that. I do have some market positions on currently, so I'm probably not going to add to those, but I'm going to take a look at those anyway. And it looks like we got some up moves in the metals, and also UNG is continuing to do its moves too. I'm going to look at UNG and just see maybe there's some sort of middle of the range bound trade we could do, like Iron Condor or Jade Lizard or something like that. Let's take a quick look at the market. So if I were going to put a position on in let's see, first of all, out of the main market indexes, DIA has the highest implied volatility. It's not down as much as the other ones today, but it's got the highest implied volatility. So let's start there. Higher the implied volatility, typically the more expensive the options are. That means it's good for selling options. So if I were going to put a position on in DIA, let's say I was going to put a put on in here, let's do the 29 delta. That's $4.25. My break even. You can, one of the nice things about Tasty Trade is you can see your break even right here. It's just below. I could work it out in my head. $405 minus $4.20 is $400.80, but I can also just eyeball it up here too. So that's right around 401. So my break even for this trade will be down here around 400. So it's below, how many am I at 1 year? Yeah, it's below a low of 6 months ago, but it's not below this low. So I wouldn't feel super comfortable doing that. Something that I could do is like a Jade Lizard, where I put what would I need? Like a $4 call spread up here. So let's go up to the 30 delta and the calls and see, even as I'm thinking about this is probably not a good idea anyway, because one of the benefits of the Jade Lizard is so the Jade Lizard, one of the benefits of it is, let me see if I can stretch it out a little bit. There we go. Is that what I was trying to do there was I was moving this upper call to get to a point where there's no loss to the upside, or it's just green. So it's right there. So there's a $5 wide call spread and a put. Now what that's done is it's moved my break even down $1. So it's down, instead of being around 401, it's around 400. Technically $399.20. So it's moved my break even down $1. And if the market shoots through the roof, while I won't make a ton of money, I won't lose any money. But it's not moved my break even down enough that I would consider doing it. So in short, the markets aren't down enough today for me to want to put anything on. Let's take a look at UNG. UNG's been kind of bouncing around. It's got a 54 IV rank, which is nice and high. Let's do an example of a Jade Lizard in this one too. So let's go down to the So this is going to be, actually, you know what? I don't think we can do it, can we? We'd have to do like a skewed Jade Lizard where we do like two puts and two calls. The reason for that, two explanations in one video, so this one might go a little bit long, is the strikes are $1 wide in UNG. So if I were to put $1 wide call spread on here, in order for me to have no break even on the upside, so that I'm not going to lose money if it shoots through the roof, I need to collect at least $1 to cover that put spread. And the only way I could do that is by bringing my put up to this next strike, this 38 delta, which means that my break even now is 20 on the downside. I'm making $1.24, which is decent. My break even being 20 is way up here. So it's not enough. So, I mean, the long and the short of it, I don't think I'm going to put any trades on today. Oh, well, you know what? GLD, they're at their high. They're at 36, but I already have some positions open on the call spreads in gold. But that's something that I could potentially come back to that maybe tomorrow and take a look at it. All right, let's do some quick tracking, see how we're doing. So I did, if any of you are Hawkeyes, I did move my GDX position here on the spreadsheet. The reason I did that was just to put the two GDX positions next to each other so they're a little easier to track on the spreadsheet. So so let's see, we've got the 45 and the 46 in GLD. So that's the 45 is at 13 cents and the 46 is at 12 cents. If these get below 10, I'm probably going to close them because we still have 30 days. So like, do I really need that at last $10? I don't know. Okay, EWZ. Let's take a look at our friend EWZ. EWZ is at 7. So what was so I've made $38 on that. It's 30. I'm going to let that go down to 5. It's a very cheap underlying, so I'm going to let it go down to 5 cents just to eke a couple extra dollars out of it. EEM, that's the emerging markets, is at 16 cents. And let's see the ones that were hurting me. That's my IWMs, right? So I'm good on my break even for IWM right now. So I've got the 194, which is at 246, and the 203, which is at 544. So starting to come, not 644, that would hurt. 544. So it's starting to come back my way. Still not anywhere near my break even on IWM. USO, let's take a look here. How we're doing. The 68 is at 93. And then the 67 is at 72. So that they've not really moved any. That's kind of interesting. IYR, that is the real estate markets. And the 91 is at 72. So that's come our way quite a bit. And then I've got my GDX call spreads. Those are probably moving against me, right? I would think. So I've got the 46.51. That's at $1.15. And what's my break even? So what is GDX is currently at 45. So I'm doing fine. It's not at my break even yet for the 46. But let's look at my 44. I might be at my break even for that. So the 44.49 is at $1.91. Let's see. My break even for that was 44.50. So I'm actually through my break. I'm right. I can kind of see I'm right at my break even for that. So if GDX really needs to come back down a little bit. Now the upside to this trade is it's a defined risk trade. So even if it goes 100% against me, I know exactly how much I'm going to lose. It's not going to like torpedo my account or anything like that. It's got a maximum loss on it. I typically bound my losses on almost on all my upside trades. If I had 10 million bucks in my account, maybe I wouldn't do that. I'd be willing to sell naked calls, but hey, I probably wouldn't be doing this channel if I had 10 million bucks in my account. And let's face it, there hardly anybody gets $10 million through trading. That's like 0.0000001% of people who typically just got lucky. They didn't have any kind of like special skill or anything like that. This is how real traders do it, is they grind it out every day, and overall they create complex portfolios that come out on top over time. So that's it. So thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you then. Bye.